What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's to another market update video here at Benefit Central. I'm Benjamin, and today we're going to go over the financial markets. But before I get into everything, if you guys can, I'm trying to beat this algorithm. If you could drop a like, comment, and subscribe, greatly appreciate it. But before I get into everything, we do have a lot going on for the next few weeks. We do have the Fed increasing or anticipating to increase rates, which we all know how the market will digest that. And as of right now, we do see that the market is anticipating to digest this. The markets are coming back down and are at least breathing while everything just got done rallying. So before I get into that, like I said, if you guys could drop a like for me, I greatly appreciate it. But let's dive in. First of all, with the US 30, just checking on the monthly, we are coming to our resistance areas of right now, our all-time high, which is around 37,000. But unfortunately right now I do see a bullish indication. I don't really see that we are going to reject off of this. I know that a lot of people and a few of my friends that I do trading with, they are anticipating for this to become bearish. However, this realistically can only turn to a bearish scenario if the news and momentum in the market aid to that side. As of right now, the charts are laying out perfectly that this is a bullish run. As of right now, this is getting ready realistically to try to beat our little rejection area right now around 35,280, realistically around 35,300. But with our candles, like I said, our patterns, which is just consistent candles formed together, obviously creating a pattern, trying to break past our 35. So as long as we can close above this, or at least get close with this for the month, we do have a few weeks left. But as long as we can get a close above this, we should continue our bullish momentum to the upside. Checking out the weekly just for you guys real quick, just to show you guys my confirmation on that. We did get our double top over here, like I said the last time, at our all-time high at around the 3,700 area, or 37,000, excuse me. And then after getting our double top and our rejection on our fractals, we ended up coming all the way back down, testing our 200 moving average, and then as well as our 28,500 level around our support right there. And then now creating our support and resistance, now we have kind of a range to go in between. So now we're looking for higher highs as we are, or higher lows. And as we are continuing, we do have our V-shaped pattern that we like to trade, as well as this little mashup of consolidation that we like and don't like. That just means that there's going to be momentum in either side. However, we did love this just because we ended up getting this nice sandwich of an RBI pushing bullish momentum to the upside. And as of right now, we did make profits. However, we are going to see if we can get a close above this rejection. And if we do, I do anticipate that we're going to continue to our 37. However, I will not be putting in another entry at 37,000 until I get a close above, or at least see a little bit of momentum or volume to push us through that, just because that is a very risky spot. And I'm not really too entirely sure how we'd perform against this with our economic status in the United States as of right now. So besides that, the US 30 is looking okay. I'll show you guys the daily just as of right now. We are a little overbought. However, after forming that successful W and getting that nice successful close with the RBI and Acorn Bull 180 pushing us to the upside, obviously, we are getting a little exhausted. So do give this some time to breathe, but on the daily. However, for the weekly and monthly, we're still looking very, very bullish. So just this realistically just needs a little bit of time to recover. However, diving into, I also like to trade, these are my 9 if you guys are curious, but I also like to trade the NASDAQ and S&P. Before I jump right into these, this is going to be a little short, quick catch-up video. I'm going to dive into the crypto markets, just give you guys a brief catch-up on what's going on, show you guys what's going on the Ethereum charts right now for the monthly. A lot of people are, I'd say, indecisive about what's going on with the crypto, just because there's a lot of regulatory things going on with regulations and concerns about Ripple and XRP and what's an altcoin and who's stable and what's a security. A lot of people are very curious and, like I said, indecisive when it comes to investing in the crypto market. However, I am very confident, as well as a few others that are in the market, that this is a market that is going to stay. We have our bonds, we have our cash, we have our investments, our stocks, our blue chips, we have our foreign exchange, all different categories of the financial markets. Crypto is here to stay. It's just going through a regulatory process, just like every other category had to have gone through. The rich are trying to get their hand in it. Everyone's trying to get their hands in it. It's understandable. However, I would not ignore the crypto market just because of how volatile it is. That's something you need to pay attention to, because that's with the money going in and out. So for the monthly, Ethereum Ethereum as of right now is struggling on its range, on its consolidation. However, we do have a bit of a range that we can kind of play with. We have our 2150 level as well as our 1600 level that I'd like to play with. However, our 2000 level was showing a bit of support and still has as of right now. As of a few months ago, we were struggling around our 22 and realistically still haven't beat it. I'd like to see us get above that realistically just because of this last bar's momentum. Realistically, that's my range in my head. I haven't written it down on the charts just because of our current position right now. I'm waiting for our current ranging position to break out, just because we have getting those higher lows and higher highs continuing us up to the bullish momentum. However, if you were to trade this, like stock, like from book, completely taking this as if it was or education, and you were reviewing this, trying to practice and get this down, you would then put the support and resistance levels above the energy candle, which is momentum right here, pushed us down. And you don't buy or sell unless they go above or below. It's that very simple. And as of right now, we are actually approaching our entry for our bullish momentum. However, just because of our indicators, the way that they are curling to the downside on the monthly, it's making me a bit indecisive on which direction we're going to go. However, I am waiting, and I am not going to be missing out on this Ethereum jump as well as the Bitcoin jump. But to take this look a little bit deeper, I'll show you guys the weekly. We are facing a bit of rejection, like I said, but we are realistically waiting probably some more momentum throughout the weekend. We do need to hear a little bit more about the Ripple settlement and what's going on inside that lawsuit, just to make sure that the crypto side is safe. I do know that they are most likely going to appeal Ripple, and it is going to pass and everything is going to be okay. However, as of right now, we are unsure, and so is the market. So showing you guys the daily just real quick. We did get that triple top. However, it was a higher high, not necessarily triple top. It wasn't all rejected at the same level. Those are higher highs. So this can be a bullish formation. However, we did end up breaking to the downside after tapping our all-time high, or not all-time high, but all pretty close, around 2150, yeah, for Ethereum's price. However, we are now breaking below our 2000, and if we can hold above this at least, we will remain bullish. If we end up breaking to the downside, I anticipate that we will end up facing 1600. If we end up breaking past our 200 moving average, which if we do, I'm anticipating we will end up breaking through that and continuing to the downside, hopefully finding some support around 1600 if so. But all my bets as of right now are towards the upside. Until then, I'll keep you guys updated. However, I'm going to just show you guys one last one real quick. I'm going to show you guys the metals. Jump into the metal market real quick on the monthly. Real quick, guys. And this is a perfect example of a triple top. However, I am still bullish on metals. If anything, it can be kind of contradicting on certain patterns and certain things that you are trying to trade, trends, etc. Just because a triple top can confirm that this is a very bearish scenario. However, you have to remember, the more that a stock taps a rejection or support, the more it's likely to break through it. It's like tapping glass over and over. Eventually, you're going to break through. So as of right now, we are going to be going and testing our 1950. And realistically, our triple top is at 2080. So as long as we can get that momentum and that bull 180 that is forming as of right now for the past few months, I'd say past 2 months, as long as we can continue this momentum to the upside, we will have some more bullish momentum. And if we can get a close above 2080, I'm pretty sure that we will see gold reach another all-time high. However, jumping into the weekly, I'm going to be showing you guys that basically we are in the same exact situation. The daily is not too different. We did jump off that W, obviously, on the bottom, where it indicated that we are not in struggle to get past this, as well as those two on my fractals, showing you that this is a double bottom. And as well as, look, this is another triple top. So it can be very confusing because this can become very, very bullish, meaning that we cannot get past this area. Just like here, we cannot get past this area, and we saw no more downside momentum. So this can be very, very intimidating to some traders. However, we did dip, didn't go to our 1600. We came, touched it again, dipped all the way, found support. Came up, didn't fall all the way back down. Tapped our resistance again, didn't fall all the way back down. So if we can remain at around 1950 at our next half, we should make it to the next hole, which is 2000. And as long as we can close above 2,000 on Ethereum, we should then make more progress to the bullish momentum side. However, looking in on the daily just for you guys real quick, we are at least anticipating that the bullish cross right now with our red over the blue. We do just need that to kind of confirm our bullish momentum. We are getting a little bit of a breath right now around our 1950, like I had said, right now 1960. However, we do just need a confirmation to continue us to the bullish side. So I'm still waiting, still anticipating, still have my buys in. However, I am on the sidelines right now waiting just because of the news and everything. It did tank the market, and it is Friday, so markets did close a little bit towards the downside, which hopefully gives us more momentum to pump in the beginning of next week. Hopefully next week they don't end up raising rates, or they end up giving us some good news that the market can digest. I will be keeping you guys updated with anything that I receive, as well as I do have some bonus information today before I end up ending this video. But they did in America just release the Fed now. If you guys were unaware of that, bring you guys back. If you guys were unaware about that, yeah, I did see this on Twitter that from obviously a reliable source that they just released the Fed now. I will confirm that for you guys once I'm back in America, but as of right now, I would just keep your eye on it. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are about the Fed now and digital currency, as well as having our currency have a time stamp on it. Not really too sure how I feel about that, or the people do. So do please let me know. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to get in contact with me, or even meet up with me, please DM me, private message, Instagram, all social medias are all below. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Ciao.